remember what I was gonna do. Put my light down, I'm going to smidge.
Back in the 60s, 70s, 60s, 70s, that held candles under the dash
After the Baileys and the Tony's kind of
The Blue Label one is way better now.
car.
Yeah, it's not that good.
Oh, no.
That's the worst of them.
Slightly better than.
That's way worse.
Yeah, it changed by suckers. They were 45.
YouTube, let's get you cleaned up here. Let's wake you up. All right.
It's like Matt when he takes my phone to take pictures with it.
All
He
right.
uses to clean it.
It's like a big puzzle.
Yeah, I got them both.
Well. Welcome to our show. Welcome here to YouTube Live. Usually I'm doing a Facebook Live. So, today we'll try something a little different. Featuring this 1926 Gibson L1. The only picture you see of Robert Johnson, he's playing one of these. Face is a mess, not gonna try to clean it unless it falls all the way down to his knees. You can't help feeling sorry for him to see what a delicate state he's in. It's a hard place for a man to be. Sweet little honey down in the dumps, looking for a man with a rock she can bump to both become totally numb. Steals his money while she sleeps in the night. Wake up in the morning, she's nowhere inside. It's a large price to pay. These days are hard to conceive of. Night time's too cold to believe. It takes a long time to reach the ones we dreamed of, and longer still to reach the ones we love. Patience to try, it's a classic case of stupidity. One day too soon it all comes to an end, just as a healing is about to begin. You can try but you won't always win. These days are hard to conceive of. Night time's too cold to believe. Take a long time to reach the ones we dreamed of. Still reach the ones we These days. Heather Lynn. Thanks for having me back here on a Sunday, Heather.
You're my pleasure.
Streaming live on YouTube from the Wild Fern. On a Sunday night, on a snowy Sunday. I see wealth in the distance. Look like freedom calling out to me. Second thoughts may bring me down a bit, but you cannot resist the genuine bliss. Scream out to the moonshine with the stars in my eyes. Think back 20 years into the days gone by. All around people fill me with bright light. Lord, I see a vision on this mountain tonight. Second thoughts might bring me down a bit, but you can't resist the genuine bliss. bringing me down a bit. You cannot resist the genuine. Second thoughts might bring me down a bit, but you cannot resist a genuine. Good evening, again, good evening, for the second time tonight. That's because I just woke up, the drugs just took effect. You think you're so smart and keep telling you all you want to hear. Why must you suffer so hard when it's just you who keeps causing yourself pain? It's just an acid rain. It's just an acid rain. Be so cool. Sometimes I can't get up off the floor, and it make me feel like a big fool. Lord knows that I have been there before. I've been here before. Just acid rain. Just acid rain. Well, at least you could be shaking that thing. If you want to cause another fight, wanna just save it for another night. Just acid rain. Just acid rain. Shift in the earth's fall. Every time I hear slamming the door, and I would think if you just slow down, you might turn that big frown back upside down. It's just an acid rain pounding on my rooftop. It's acid rain knocking on my door. It's acid rain, hanging up by my ceiling. It's acid rain, Woo, the acid rain, the acid rain. What album is that on, Heather? It's on the Circus. That's on the Circus right there. And it features
You got it, buddy.
amazing horn parts by the great Walter White. And that's going to be confused with the guy from Breaking Bad, right? The great Walter White plays the mini trumpet parts on
Dropping the
that,
brown notes.
which is fantastic, right? So I should mention I was featured in the 1926 Gibson L1 here. That is the only known to mankind fretless time bass guitar made back in the mid-70s by Alan Stack, was the founder of the Time Guitar Company. But guys like Paul Languedoc worked for the company. Robert Resnick actually worked for the company for a while. So check out Time Guitars. And then this is just an Epiphone, one of my newest acquisitions right here. But Epiphone is sort of a subsidiary of the Gibson company, so I thought if I was starting with an old Gibson like that, I should start with something that was made 100 years later, a lot quicker than it was made back then anyways. And this is the Flying V, the Epiphone Flying V, one of Matt Coffey's favorite guitars. He makes me play this whenever I'm around and get into my spandex. But that'll be later on. So
That's the private.
thanks for joining us. If you're joining us on YouTube, please subscribe to my channel and like like and subscribe, as they say.
Wow.
And yeah, I know. I thought I'd never have to get to that. But
You know, it's.
let's see. For I was in the
You didn't have to tell anybody that.
I almost had a plan for the night here.
Well, you know,
Now I don't see it come out. That's how Tom Morello gets that thing from. He had that little short in his pickup to get that. What is the band on?
yeah, Rage.
Talk to me.
Rage
Rage Against the Machine. Yeah. Check it out. Let's feature this bad boy for a minute here.
Chris's jam, baby.
Sometimes you're weak. Sometimes you're low. Sometimes you're strong. sometimes you're cold. And I know it's hard to try and understand all the differences we face between a woman and a man. Sometimes there's pain, sometimes there's fear, sometimes there is laughter, and sometimes there's tears. So I know it's wrong to try to tell you what's right. So let's put it in the past now and make the best of this night. Sometimes you'll find, sometimes you're not. Sometimes you remember, and other times you forget. Still a note in my heart, I can feel this light. Let's make it last now. Make the best of this night. Sometimes you're weak, sometimes you're bold, sometimes you're strong, sometimes you're cold. Thank you very much. From Those Changes CD right there. Sometimes that has an amazing keyboard solo by Carl Dietl, who's playing with the samples at the time. Welcome. Welcome, my friend. Let's see what instrument I haven't messed around with here tonight. Doo, doo, doo. Bear with me. Gabriel said to the rest of the clan, when I'm off, whatever I may find. He ran to the hill, he started to climb, and I know he's still climbing high. I'm sure he's still climbing high. Top of this hill, looking down at all that passes by. He's still quite sure that the heart is pure as the white clouds passing by. Yeah, the white clouds passing by. Teresa, she walks through the lost fields of war, tears still burn in her eyes. Her hands are stained with the blood of life, and her soul, it continues to shine. Sweet brothers, baby, all grown and gone, but still she can hear them cry. Although they're gone, they're not gone far in the heart. Strings still need their time. Your heartstrings still need their time. Said to the rest of the clan, well, I'm off for whatever I may find. He ran to the hill and started to climb, and I know he's still climbing high. I know he's still climbing high. I'm sure he's still climbing high. Thank you very much. I'm going to give that one a whirl on the old Epiphone, the new
I
Epiphone.
heard you guys were. You guys were a couple sharks.
I see why the old blues guys like these. As I told you guys, I like the Western lately again.
Oh, look at that guitar.
I'm going to name this guitar after you, Mr. Cocker. Stomping round the farm, shaking my head, seem as if the poor girl may wind up dead. She's gone, Miss Kitty, she's gone. Ain't nothing left to do except to call the ex-wife. It's a thing we got to do sometimes in this life. She's gone, Miss Kitty, she's gone. She might come back this way again, returning with a lightning on some stormy evening. Surely she'll come slinking in around midnight, with a tail up in the air, claws ready for a fight. Don't know what to do while my lady's at work, and I'm trying my best not to end up feeling like a jerk. 'Cause she's gone, Miss Kitty, she's gone. She might come back this way again, returning with the lightning on some stormy evening. Surely she'll come slinking in around midnight, with a tail up in the air, claws ready for a fight. I don't know what to do, she shudders and shakes. I'm gonna need some whiskey just to ease the heartbreak. She's gone, Miss Kitty, she's gone. Stomping around the farm, I'm just shaking my head, same as if the bar girl went, well, she's gone, Miss Kitty, she's gone, she's gone. Miss Kitty, she's gone. From the Circus CD. You can find most of my CDs out there on most of the formats I do with you, with music. Now, you don't buy the CDs anymore, you buy the music. You just buy the music. CDs don't even exist. You can buy vinyl if you're super rich, you know what I mean? Let's see. All right, thank
Or you
you.
just buy microphones.
Well, if you take a little time to see the world from different sides, you must stop and realize it can be cold. And all the judgment one may bring, if it doesn't stop to think, might make the world a little darker than before. Cause it does no good inside when you crawl away and hide. Cause bitterness like cancer may bring you down. It's more important to be free and see the possibilities. Help one another in the pain and agony. And oh, I got you again. Oh, my beautiful friend. All the while you were dreaming away, there's a supermoon and Mercury's in a retro. Well, I've always been shy, much less though even so when I get high. Now I may fill you with doubt, but don't be afraid to push those thoughts out. And oh, got you again. Oh, my beautiful friend. All the while you were dreaming away, there's a supermoon and Mercury's in retrograde. Full moon tonight.
Now,
So happiness may come by and by, only if you are willing to try. And time keeps on slipping off you. Oh, I knew what you started to do. And oh, got you again. Oh, my beautiful friend. All the while you were dreaming away, there's a supermoon and Mercury's in retrograde. Said, oh, got you again. Oh, my beautiful friend. All the while you were dreaming away, there's a supermoon and Mercury's in retrograde. Oh, got you again. Oh, my beautiful friend. Said all the while you were dreaming away, there's a supermoon and Mercury's in retrograde. Thank you very, very much. Thanks for tuning in on YouTube this evening. I'm from the town of Rutland, Vermont, and in Rutland, Vermont, at 10 of 9 in the morning and 10 of 9 at night, you hear a sound that goes like this. I'm a little flat on that tonight, but I believe it's a B unnatural is the key of that. And I was told when I was a kid that it was a kid's curfew and that you were supposed to be home by that time, and that it was something that they set in the 50s and they were never able to turn it off. Apparently, the guy who set that thing up was a genius because it's unflappable. It's unflappable. That's the word for tonight. So this is called the Mission Bell, and it has some backup parts in it that before, unfortunately, before Jimmy Buffett passed away, I was sort of poking fun at him, saying it has one of those backup singing parts, like one of those obnoxious Jimmy Buffett tunes, like Cheeseburger in Paradise or whatever. And I was hoping it was going to take off, and then I spent a good number of years sort of riffing on Jimmy Buffett because I was his fluffer for a number of years. I was Buffett's fluffer. You look up my website on OnlyFans. I'm Buffett's fluffer. I'm just kidding. Matt's like, what the hell? Is he actually telling this truth? No, I'm actually not kidding. You can look it up. So when Jimmy Buffett finally passed away, friends of mine contacted me and they asked me if I killed Jimmy Buffett. And I did not kill Jimmy Buffett. And this is called the Mission Bell. Has nothing to do with Jimmy Buffett or the 10-9 whistle, but it has some fantastic backup harmonies that just happen magically every time I play this song. And thanks for coming out on a Sunday night here at the Wild Fern, ladies and gentlemen. Heather Lynn's been here since 6:30 this morning. But you got a nice nap in, didn't you? Just a broken up chair in the corner, a cracked dirty window where the light shines through. Too many memories there that can haunt us. Tucked it all away in this dusty old room. A red lampshade hanging from a wire. Portraits keep us mesmerized. Shabby old floors too deep to hold us. Foundation keeps rumbling as the train rolls by. It all goes to show no one ever knows. Mental debris may pile up high. Misconnections and emotional dreams. Wrinkles surround the tear-stained eyes. Like little tiny glowing embers in the pouring rain. It all goes to show there's a dark whistle blow. I heard before my time it was a kid's curfew, but now I hear it as an alarm on a junkie's morning. He's just clinging on a ledge, trying to get through. job. The Invisible Angels is the name of our music. The Invisible Angels. Very angelic. And just like that, magically a bud just dropped right out of the sky. Did you guys see that? Anyone else see that?
Right, it's snowing buds.
It's snowing buds here in BT.
Wow, you
Oh,
were
Transios.
really in the vibe. It's snowing
Boys'
buds.
night out. I'm not going to keep people out too late tonight because it did start spitting pretty hard out there. Did you just come down the hill in that on all that madness?
No, I came from that way.
Did you? Oh, no, that's what I meant from your hill. From your hill.
That was a lot of work. Glad you enjoyed it.
Whatever.
Thank you, thank you. All right.
Yeah, buddy.
Send the love home to the
You
ladies.
can edit that out, right?
What's that? I know, I was like, I don't know. Guy's like pulling out his own pipe. I'll be protected.
That's a sick jacket.
Great.
I actually was.
What's his name?
Matt.
That's Matt.
I got it.
Yes. Okay.
Wait, which end did you want me to play? Does that sound right?
Fucking hippies.
Stumps are back.
This a new single is available also here on YouTube on this format, but also on iTunes, on Spotify. Once in a dream, I became higher than a mountain, and my head just flew straight to the clouds, and I felt the deep blue sea of air upon my in this world by myself, and I had a friend. He was never awakened, 'cause the dreams were far better for him than his real life. And now I must admit that I've had much fun with dreaming. These things I can't remember, still lost in my mind. Now the real life takes over, the dreams come less often. River through summertime. Oh, it better be thankful when this new day arises. Forgotten vision, maybe locked up inside. Now you may not remember the sweet taste of summer, all of the games that we once played, and in the cold of December, frozen breeze as the waking world fades. And after all, what would this world be without the dreamers? Who shall we turn to when reality strikes? It's for myself I will continue with the dreaming. And I hope that my children should be dreamers too. Check out the Dreamers single if you can, online. Features Bo Affair playing a little banjo part that he recorded on the bus, and Jake Wildwood played a little fiddle part right there in between the in the doorways of the bathroom. So we have a lot of cool stuff happening. And also, this instrumental piece was just released in Ken Burns' documentary on the American Buffalo. This is called Strange Fate. That's how we immortalize B.O.B. Finish shit, man. I woke up thinking about that for some reason last All right, I'm going to do one more song and get on with this after hours party. I have a very quiet and respectful studio audience here tonight, so give yourselves a round of applause for being here. The orchestra pitting up in the balcony. Thank you very much. If you want a higher quality audio recording of this, you get a hold of me and I'll talk to my friend Mr. Coffee, and we'll get you hooked right up somehow. All right, we'll talk to you. So this is one of my first live YouTube streams. Usually we're over on one of the other formats that I mentioned before, but then I got a call from who's the owner of YouTube, anyways. We all know that Zuckerberg is the. I thought Zuckerbergs were the guys that did those cops movie, the police academy movies. They were the Zucker brothers. It's the Zucker brothers, isn't it? All right, I'll shut up. How about a round of applause for the old 1926 Gibson L1 tonight? Almost 100 years old. This guitar will be 100 years old in just a few years. Good Lord, huh? You can't really explain, it's so hard to contain, but you feel it won't work out, or you might go insane. This is life. No one said it would be easy. Does not pay to ignore it. If you think it's a bore, it's because you just don't have a clue. You don't like that, I hate this. You won't see what you miss if you don't stop and breathe in some life. Oh, life. Sweet life. Oh, life. Sweet life. Well, you might not believe all the things I've seen since a half a century from my birth. I've been given a daughter, but then lost a father. So much joy and pain on this earth, but I've never exchanged the sweet life that I made for all it is worth. I'm still quite amazed at this life. The sweet life. You once called out my name, but I didn't react, and that still does not mean that I never look back. Oh, but in time, in time, in time, we gotta all move in. Now I will always be amused by the privilege I've abused, but hey, I still have no regrets. All those times we keep repeating the strong mental beating, all these things that they do to your head, but still they judge you wrong. But the soul is quite strong, and if you're lucky it all turns around. Then you sit down one day, you hear yourself say, this is such a wonderful life. Oh, life. Sweet, wonderful, wonderful life. Sweet life. Once I met a young girl whose place in this world was to spread this incredible light. But our time came and it went, but the time that we spent, it's still something that burns in my mind. Old love lost is the cost we pay just to cross another path into this life. All life. Sweet life. It's not just me, and I know that you know what I mean. And you have heard this before, and I know it for sure, but I just like to hear myself speak. So be kind, do not talk before you finish that thought. I just like to see have a good life. Oh, oh, oh. Sweet life. Oh, life. Sweet. One good thing about music, when it hits you feel no pain, I say. One good thing about music is, yeah. Now, 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 Thanks for joining me at the Wild Ferns tonight, everybody.
Ladies and gentlemen, one of Vermont's top 10 singers in the state.
Oh, yeah.
Sunday nights. Here's the Wild Fern.
I want to clarify this. It said 10 famous Vermont singers. There was no top 10 there or anything like that. Thank you, everybody, for joining me. It was fun.
I said it wrong.
Great fun, everyone. Great fun.
Love, love, love.
Do. Now see if I can figure out how to turn the live stream off on YouTube.
I like the riff.